yeah. So what did I do today? Supposed to go to this one thing, did not go. Did install a wig, which didn't go bad at all. It's just, as you see, I took it off. And it's like 80, it's 82 maybe today. It's currently like 79 degrees. Where I'm going is outside. At 7, it's supposed to drop to 72, so hopefully this is kind of 3/4 sleeve, because I was going to wear a different dress, because I'm like driving back to get home, eat real quick. I was like, I have to eat. I can't not eat. We're going with Fenty primer, and my nose leaking is because I just had tacos, carnitas, and spice, yeah. So that is what we are dealing with right now. So basically, I just haven't been pushing it hard enough, and my mother tell you I have no hand strength. Okay, this little nodule that we don't need. I'm gonna put that right there. So that's why I've been having trouble with that. So it works fine, it's just operator error. But yeah, because I was like, okay, I need water. I definitely desperately needed water in the house. Because I know if I didn't purposely go out to get water, it'd be in the middle of the night and I wouldn't have water. And I'm like, what's open? Walgreens, pretty much 24-hour Walgreens, and that's it. I'm using a matte foundation, so I'm not trying to go too far with that. So I went with water. I went to get gas. It's a friend of mine who, I guess you say he's a mechanic. He works on cars. He's worked on my cars for years. And I told him a problem I had been having, and I can't say it's not still doing that, but it's not doing it as bad as I guess you could say. And he was telling me get gas from certain gas stations, not other gas stations. Like Circle K, he's like, don't get gas from Circle K. So he's like, get gas from QT, what have you. And so I'm like, I obviously have to go out of my way. But there's a QT down the street. But there's a light rail, rush hour traffic, so you got to go on a specific day, basically a weekend, or after like 7, which for some reason in Phoenix, there be shootings at QTs. A bunch of kids, they be also hang out at QT for some reason. So that doesn't make me want to go to QT. So there's a few QTs I go to. That one, I want to say the one on 16th Street in Highland. Oh, there's one on Indian School, 3rd Street-ish. I don't know. I don't go there that often to know what one that is. Oh, I was like, where's my... And so, like, I was running low, like, for the last few days. Now I don't really go anywhere, but I had. And so I was like, okay, well, what the hell is QT before I have the same issues I had before if I get gas from Circle K or, say, Fry's. Now I wash this brush, so I'm like, okay. It could be because of the thing I'm hitting. Of course, now it comes out. I put an eye primer, obviously. Okay, I was like, I do have an eye brush. I haven't had time to do eyeshadow because, like I said, I'm rushing. I had to eat. I was like, I made sure I ate. Anyway, so then I went to after QT, went to, I definitely did not want to get that on my chest. My chest is out, if you can't see. And my bra is like literally like right there. So luckily I'm wearing the blue bra where you can't tell that, oh, that's not the dress. And same in the back, it's barely like this much before the bra. I wanted to wear this particular bra. I didn't think that it did not work with this dress. So my nose. So yeah, and then I I was looking for sneakers. I want sneakers I can wear like with dresses kind of thing, because I don't wear heels, and so I'm wearing flats to all these things I go to. But you know, people wear sneakers with their dresses, it's skirts, what have you. So I wanted to do that as well. So to famous footwear. Didn't find exactly what I wanted. Well, I looked up reviews at the same time. I'm like, yeah, that's why I have a pair of shoes sitting in my living room right now that I can't wear, so we're not getting those. Went to Ross, found a pair of Ross. I wear 8.5. These are 9s, because 8.5, I was like, these seem kind of snug. And I was wearing my thick socks, my boba socks, bomber socks, so I was like, yeah, let me get the 9s. So I got the 9s, had a nice conversation with a gentleman waiting for his wife. He was like, this is the second Ross we've been to. But we had a lovely conversation while I was trying on shoes. And then I was like, okay, I was supposed to go to Angie's to get salad. That didn't happen. I was like, I can't go that way. It's going to take forever. So I just want to get tacos, carnitas, which is special at a restaurant, at Toriak or whatever. So like 4 tacos for like 8 and some change. That's why I go back there. Street tacos. Ate that real quick. Here we are. And I had something else coming in the mail. Came in the mail, but I'm like, I don't have time to go downstairs to get it. So we're going to, hopefully this foundation works. Okay, so what we have 2 things that are new right now. We have Morphe's M109 brush. This is the one I went all the way to Talking Stick Ultra to get, just for this, because, yeah. And I didn't necessarily need, I was influenced. So, it's like, damn you, Glamzilla. But yeah, I saw some other videos too. Mind you, her skin always looks perfect. So it's yellow, which to me is gonna just get dirty easier. But so this is what it looks like. So I'll go like that. Is what we're doing. And so with that, we're also using the Maybelline Super Stay 30-hour Lumi-Matte. So it's matte, but it has a luminous glow under it, but it's not shiny. It just gives off that. I forgot what they said the thing is in it that causes that. So let me, I'm really not trying to get anything under stress. So I want to at least keep, and we've seen me before where I found foundation on my dress. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm going to put towel on my lap. Okay, well, I'm trying to do this video fast. But anyway, this is in shade 368, which supposedly works for me. So not opened. So hopefully it is correct. And I guess this was the rage about 11 months ago, or a year ago. I'm trying to, okay. It has a pump, and somebody else turned it, and it turned the thing too when they, instead of I forgot you're supposed to just pull it up. I'm gonna pull up my sleeves because they're annoying me right now. Elbows shiny, yep. Okay, so we're gonna go, now I was gonna do a swatch on my chest, but I am not trying to do that. So it looks like that, and they said it's kind of runny. So put a little bit more right there. So that's like 1.5. And then with the Morphe brush, we're gonna go like that. So just kind of coat it a little bit. Ooh, earrings. I'm like, 'cause I'm not wearing these earrings, so let me, I don't know what I'm wearing, but it's not these. Okay. Okay, I like how it slides so far. I don't know if you have to keep dipping like that. Let's do that. Or it's just me, but I'm getting everything that's off my hand. Trying to get everything off my hand. Now, I did not have a nap today, so I was worried about trying to figure out if this is too dark or not, because it looks like it's already, as you can see, oxidizing. Because y'all saw how, but it was kind of golden. I had a wig on, so I need to brush my hair or moisturize my hair. Okay. So we saw how the brush works. I'm gonna wipe off my hand. So yeah. And then what I'm gonna do, so what happened when you rush, I was like, I remember the sponge, but I did not remember to dampen the sponge. So I can absorb any extra. Because somebody said, brush is good. And then go in with a sponge. Okay, because in the camera on this side, yeah, it looks like it's good. Right now, it looks like it might be darker than my chest. So some is going off, which is fine. And this is also wet, though. You gotta remember that. So this could be my summer color. And I know I'm supposed to be doing Black History, black products, but I wanted to use this to make sure before I could. Where's my concealer? Oh, if I need to return it in 30 days. So, okay. I think everything else I should be fine with. Yeah. So now you can see, because it helps to be able to see, to be like, is that your shade? Since I did not swatch it, I opened it first with y'all. And there's a little seal. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, so that's why I was like, we're using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 55 Hazelnut. I'm not doing it on my nose because I'm trying to do that less. And I had the instant rewind, but it smells kind of funny. So I don't know how long I had that, so I threw it out. I did a lot of decluttering late last night or early this morning. I'm sure my neighbor was like, what the hell are you doing up there? So yeah. Hopefully that's it. Put that over there. But yeah, so far, I'm trying to think if I see the luminous. I'd say there's some right there because tissue. Let's decide that I haven't been using for my nose. That's okay. There's a little. I don't care. I think y'all more care than I do. Because once that's setting, I'm good. Try not to. I think this dries down kind of fast, so I'm like, okay. And then I'm also going to put on the bronze. I'm using it's just Primadonna Danessa. And this text is not going to disappear until, okay. So if I go too much, that concealer can help with that. And I had to find this because I was like, where's my, because this is not the shade I was using for winter, obviously. I'm like, okay. I don't have a brush specifically for this, so I'm going to use the sponge for that. Okay, and then now I'm gonna blend this out real quick. But yeah, it's definitely warm. It's supposed to be cold again next week. That's what me and the dude at Ross were discussing. So I was like, I didn't get a chance to wear the winter clothes I wanted to wear. This dress kind of flaunted it. Actually, last January, like 2025, I wore this dress, but it was also colder. And I wore a sweater with it. I'm taking my sweater, but I don't think I'll need it. Let's meet the blush. And so I'm like, okay. But yeah, I did find some sneakers, which I was like, I came home like, do I already have these sneakers? I'm like, no, they're a different style. Oh, well, white sneakers. Did I mention white sneakers? I wanted white sneakers so I can wear it with whatever dress. Because most people, I would buy something that had blue in it, which I almost bought New Balances that had blue in it because majority, I wear a lot of blue. So, but luckily those are the ones that the review said heels get, people complain about the heels after a while. Okay, so I'm going to stop blending that so I can do my concealer. I don't know where this, is this wet? Okay. But yeah, so that was my day, so it's like, nothing went as planned, but that's okay. Everything was rough planned because I'm like, I really don't have to be anywhere, but this, I paid money, I'm going. So, and this is something I'm not saying other things don't interest me, but again, I paid money, I'm gonna go. And I want to support, and it's outside as well. So that, even though I've had my vaccines, who knows? I'm like, I don't want to spend even the Valentine's Day weekend, 3-day weekend in general, President's Day weekend, whatever you want to call it. Even I have actually no plans. So, oh, the book sale, the VNSA book sale is next week. So, but then, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna go with that since I just got rid of books and I have books in my trunk that I need to give away. Which you can give these people those books, but not at this event. You gotta go to their warehouse separately, which I have not done. So, okay, I'm gonna blend under eye. Okay, so I'm kind of going down to the blush there. And then MIMS, it's a musical instrument museum. They actually are doing a hip hop thing next weekend as well for Black History Month. I didn't go to it last year. I forgot what happened, so I didn't end up going. So maybe I'll go to that. I guess they teach breakdancing and history of hip hop or something and other stuff. I don't know. I've seen the advertisements on Facebook, but so I might go support that. Okay, now let me finish. Okay. And nah. I think that's finished being blended. I'm just kind of blending with the concealers. Then that. Okay. Let's just put this away. Okay. And then let's set 5:30. 5:40. Okay, because I was like, this is a new episode. I got to move a little bit faster. I was just thinking a friend of mine hadn't seen his kids in a while. And I just asked about, next time you see him, photo, whatever. And he's nice enough to, he sent me a photo. I'm like, oh, that was fast. Like, within 5 minutes, he sent me a photo. I'm like, he knows I adore his kids. Probably more than him. So I was like, oh, that's very thoughtful. And he didn't make me, wait. I figured he would have just forgotten about it, what have you. Eventually, I'd see them again and see how big they got, and then they're adults now. Yeah, known them since they were little, so I'm like, okay. You probably don't remember me, but yeah. I know this seems like a lot. They've been showing the Hunger Games a lot. I'm trying to figure out why. I'm gonna put it a lot here, just, even though I think that concealer's pretty matte, so I probably don't have to. So I don't know why they have, but they have. I've watched parts of episodes, obviously. Bronzing. So I think it's on right now, and I'm sure it'll be on when I get back home. So sometimes I think about what's gonna be on when I get home. Oh, the Olympics. I could watch the Olympics. I did watch this opening ceremony, part of it, last night. Those ceremonies, like, how long are those things? They're long. And sometimes they're not that interesting. After you watch USA's up, the United States is always at the end, so. But, I saw the costumes or whatever on Instagram, people talking about the costumes. Who is it? Hades, the controversy with Hades. Not from them, but them not being able to represent the country the way they plan to or whatever. And then it was like Jamaica went there, so Jamaica has a bobsled team. Y'all know Cool Runnings. So them Black History Month, that's awesome. That they still have a team that be going. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I can. I don't want to get up to get another brush, so we're gonna. Oh, is that me hitting pan? It looks like this little, if you see, little reflection kind of right there. A little indentation, because mind you, I've had this since 2022. And people will be like, hey, I bought another one. I'm like, how? Because that's how I'm going to do, because I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush. Because I have not been able to hit pan, and I use it. Y'all see me use it. I mean, yeah, I don't use it like other people, but some people I've seen use it. I'm like, that's a lot. Okay. So let's get that brush. But yeah, finally hitting pan. It can happen. So I'm trying to go up with that. I'm not patting it off my hand, so that's why I'm trying to start right here before I go this way. But yeah, I keep forgetting Super Bowl's tomorrow. I'm like, I didn't really have time to get groceries because I had stuff I wanted to do. Other than get water, I was like, I have to get water. I can't not get water. And it was on the right side of the road, so I was like, there's no way. So I'm like, yeah, Stix was good at 9:30. Grocery stores close at 10 now. The one Fry's I used to be able to go to by closest to me used to close at 11, but they stopped. I'm like, did you talk to other Fry's? Because what made y'all stop? So that was awesome. Like, I could come, again, we're using this for nose contour as well. Come from wherever I was at and then swing by there on the way home. And since Walmart hasn't been freaking 24 hours since the freaking pandemic. Okay, I'm going to use the darker shade in Juvia's place, just there. I can't tell right now, but when it settles. Am I doing an eyeliner? I'm not getting enough. Get that Revlon. Not Revlon, Stila. My Revlon is, yeah, it's expired. Is it in the trash? Yeah. Like I said I was decluttering last night. I was like, am I ever going to use this again? No. Am I ever going to use this in general? No. That I can't, give away to like a charity or women's shelter, whatever. Sometimes it's hard to give stuff away to the shelters. So I'm like, I don't know what they'll actually take or not. Okay. Smudge brush. Okay, so let's set the rest of the face and get rid of all this. Our goal is to leave at 6. Supposed to, doors open at 6. Starts at 6:30. Just gonna say this is a black event. I'm not saying it's not gonna start at 6:30, but I'm sure there'll be. So, I'm not gonna say every event that's going on this month is not gonna start on time. But I think the same people put over. But the thing is, they allow time for people to find parking and stuff like that. So that's why it's less so on CPT time, more so of they allow that grace or what have you for people to get settled. I'm just gonna see this. Sometimes I don't wipe it off. I'm just gonna mix it up. Okay. Okay. See, it's all came together. Can't see because I'm like, okay. I have a straggly lash. My nose, I swear. I need to shave my face. Okay, we're not putting more powder because I'm looking kind of dry. Again, this was a matte, so I didn't need to do all that. I could have been a little more light-handed. Originally I was gonna put a little of this in my eye. Just tap on my. I'm gonna put it right there. Not really much. You can really notice. I'm gonna sanitize this. I'm gonna sanitize this if I haven't by the time I posted this video. So you can kind of see it, but I can. If you can't, that's okay too. Okay. And I was looking at, when I wore this dress last year in January, and my look that I did was Danessa. The concealer, I didn't have her concealer, I don't think, or it hadn't come out, or whatever. I don't know why I didn't have her concealer. But, so it wasn't a bad look, but I was like, okay, the right concealer would have made it even better. Okay, let me cover my chest here. And we'll let that dry. My ears are wet. We know I hate my ears being wet. I'm like, what else is to do while my face is drying? This is the lip bar in Good Karma. I'm not trying to go down more because I looked at a photo of me in this outfit and I put on this lippy and from the side and it looks great, but then like because we know my lip kind of turns down at the bottom, and so I had put it all the way down there, and so you can see it, the line is great, and then it goes down, and I think I might be doing the same thing again because I'm talking. I didn't get it off my teeth on time. Now I do brush my teeth because again the tacos. I have mint in the car. I do. I also did it to, yeah, floss. I need to go to get my teeth cleaned, but again, I need to get that tooth fixed first. Or if she can do it and work around it because my other teeth need to be cleaned. Okay, we can press in. I'm going to turn it over so I don't forget. I forgot what video I did last time, but I did push it in before I left the house. I remembered I did not push this in. So even if y'all didn't see it on camera, I did it before I left. I was like, oh God. Because it looks better when it's pushed in. That's why I was like, wanted to make sure that it was. Because I mean, it looks good regardless, but it looks even better after it's melded and then you push it in to get that last amazingness. Part of my eyebrow looks like it's missing on this side. And then it was sunny. And then I was, excuse me, wiping because of, I was thinking other eyebrow products from Black beauty brands. Uma, U-O-M-A. They may be making a comeback. I don't know. I've been seeing ads posting on Facebook lately. This is the baby hair. I still have some left. So this is one of my backups. eyebrow pencil. And then the lip bar has one. They have a regular one, a pencil, but then this is the one with, has a pencil on one side. But then it also has the gel on that side. So I have used this. It's been a while. And the gel, I might not be able to use that anymore, but because it's been a while. But definitely for sure that the pencil part is fine. Okay. So it's like, and that is, I'll pick that up later, as power as they should be. Let me put this towel over here. Earrings. This is Treasure Brit. This thing is, I did lotion my legs. My arms already kind of lotion the sunscreen. The decollage, however the hell you say it, you know what I'm saying. My chest was not. Earrings. Like I said, I don't, those don't go. These are too much. Because to me, it's not like a too fancy thing. Not a fancy thing, but that's too much too. And I love these with long hair. I'm like, should I wear? Yeah. Because I saw some photos last year, whatever. It's not like you really have to dress up. Let's say, because it's at Desert Botanicals. Did I say what I was going to? I said I was going to the desert. I don't even know if I said all that. It's Black Love. It's a Black Love event. So just couples in Arizona, how they found love in Arizona kind of thing. So I just been kind of Black Love in the desert, whatever. And then when I put it in the other year, it'll be fine. So, yeah. Just talking about couples, just talking about how they got together. Because I think there's 5% Black population in Arizona. Mind you, when I moved to Phoenix, it was barely 3%. So, in 20 plus years for it to get to 5%. But still, sometimes it's still hard to meet people. That's why I go to these things or whatever. And then it's like, I'm not saying my equal opportunity, whatever. But to me, I'm like, wherever you find love, I'm like, it may not necessarily be within your race. I'm like, whoever, you know, I'm totally for that or whatever. I mean, like, I grew up in a military town. That's all I'm going to say. So if you're no surprise, whoever, you know, I would ever end up with, I'm like, it's, yeah, I don't discriminate in the sense of that. Okay, this is my Idôle, because I hope that there's laughter, not crying, so that's why I'm not using the Live Tinted Legacy Lash. And so I want waterproof, and I probably need another one of these, but we're gonna make this work. Because this lash I see right there is kind of thick. Just why I always keep one of these. Is that a lash? Just to thin it out. And sometimes I use them eyebrows if I have an eyebrow, one of them travel size benefits that don't have a spoolie. I use it for that as well. I'm trying to figure out if I can hear my neighbors. She takes a shower, whatever news or whatever she's listening to, I can usually hear that. if she decides to do it. Sometimes it's loud, sometimes I hear nothing. So I'm like, what is your inconsistency with invading my apartment with your news that I don't want to hear? Okay. My face just feels dry, so LYS. It looks dry, it doesn't feel dry, it just looks dry. I'm like, yeah, no. Just trying to keep it away from my eyes, because, where's this on the sponge? And then I'm just gonna, I could have put it on here instead. I realized that as I was doing it. There's another event going on tonight that I decided not to go to. It's between the two, I'm like, this is one. I would have had to pay for that as well, but it's just, it's also telling stories, but different kinds of stories, so. A lot of stories this month, events. Okay, it does look better. So with that, I am off to listen about stories about Black love in Arizona. So have a good weekend. Go whoever your Super Bowl team you go for. To me, it's the Benny Double. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, bye-bye.